Well, hello, BBs, and welcome to the live stream. Thank you all so much for joining me. What's up with the color scheme? I don't know. What's even going on anymore in this town, in this world? You ask me, I don't have any answers. So, thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate you all so much. Saw a few of you coming in. So, we've got Sherry. Good to see you, baby. Big Rudd. Hello. Got Jojo. Glad to see your not only empty bladder, drinks in hand. That's the way to be. Always. Pumpkin Princess. Hello, BB. Good to see you. Dino Love Bites. Hello. Oh, Wise One. Golden Gate. Good to see my BBs here this evening. So, GH, see you. I see you, BB. Hope everybody's having a good week. I know I've been struggling a little bit. So tired. Is it ever going to get cold outside? I don't know. We had 80-degree weather here today. It's like, why? So today we're going to catch up a little bit with Chantal. And then, of course, we have some fun things to play with in the background of some retros. So again, thank you all so much for joining me. Let's see what we're in for today, shall we?
And I have my PayPal and my goals up, ready to e-bag bees. No. May as well put them up every stream. People don't have to donate. I've been looking for places all freaking day. We had company today. Had some video calls with people to see the different places. By the way, I saw people picking apart, over-analyzing Amber Lynn's 9-to-5 job video. Oh my gosh, they zoomed in, they reversed the image. Hey, Cindy, and apparently she was typing nothing. Who cares? Why do people take it so literal? Like, so serious? I find that makes it even more.
Because you two are idiots and we like to pick you apart for our own enjoyment. It's not that complicated.
Or funny. Maybe she was doing that on purpose. I don't think people think she has an actual job. If you think about it, she must make like 20,000 or more a month with her views, okay? So why would she go back to a 9-to-5 job? I don't know if Jordy has a TikTok, but I saw him on a TikTok video talking about the Amber Lynn video. But in his what to watch next, it was a picture of me picking my nose in a hijab. I was like, what the fuck? I've started getting a few gorlworld videos on TikTok. Yeah, mostly about Amber Lynn. Have I found another apartment I like? Yes, but I'll probably be denied. I can't get another villa, I don't think. I didn't get my deposit back yet, but they said 3 to 5. If they ask me for a last month's rent deposit again for a place, I'm not going to give it. Salah is around. Julia loves.
I'm gonna guess she's not really gonna get much without a cosigner, but that's just my opinion. I don't really know how things are as far as Canada's concerned, but we saw the state of the place she had before. Not saying there was anything wrong with it. She could have made it nice, but good.
It here. She basically has a job here. Like she takes her job. Hey, 392. She walks around each end of the house looking for bugs. She has a good life. Bug duty, yeah. And she can go out. She's not stuck in a small apartment. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's the right thing for her. It's just not always the right thing for me, you know? I want to travel. Maybe I just won't get an apartment.
GH, I see what you're saying about the Discord. I will repost a link after the live stream. So no worries, BB.
And I'll just rent a vehicle and travel all over Canada. What about that? Like, why do I have to be settled? So there is a place I had a FaceTime or like a Zoom. I had a video showing of a place, and I think I'm going to apply for it. But you know, you have your time on YouTube, and sometimes it just like my views have gone down a lot. My income isn't always what it used to be, because you know what, mukbang, it was a fad. At least in the USA, in Korea and stuff, it's still very popular. It just depends.
Well, that's funny, Chantal, because I'm pretty sure you have plenty of feeders still willing to watch you eat. Okay? Then I love bites. It would be funny if the scammer got scammed. Who pays for the apartment before being approved? Yeah, I said, though, knowing her, if she did get scammed, she would just come on here being like, well, you guys, you're going to have to send me another $2,000 because they took my money. Even if they didn't take her money. Oh, gosh.
I'm not home alone, so in the middle.
What did that even just say? You can't say anything these days. Yeah. God, that face.
I'm not home alone, so in the Modafa. I'm in just a bad mood because I'm like so over the bad internet. I'm so over it. Like I have to wait a whole month, and I just want to like move. Like I just want to have my own place and like oh get back to better internet.
I'm
Like
just so over this fake marriage and actually having to try. Sherry, live in a van without a bathroom? Yeah. And you know what? I think sometimes living like the van life looks kind of fun, but I'm actually fine with like small spaces. The thing is, you have to be extremely organized and clean, I feel like, to live that way. This idiot wouldn't survive the day. Let's be so for real.
can do my job. Hey, YouTube lover. I'm in a really bad mood today. I think I found a place. So I just really like. You know what? I have a month. I'm gonna be picky. Like I know it's like you have to really kind of beggars can't be. I appreciate it though, Saber. I'll check it out because it might be a good idea. But I don't know. Like I'm not going to be. I don't want to settle. Like I want. I have to like stick. This has to be my home for a while. Excuse me. Hey, Kingu. For who knows how long. I want to settle in and like have a place. The last place to give your deposit back. Um, they said 3 to 5. It hasn't been 3 to 5 yet. So. Oh, sorry. Who's here? Someone is here. Wait. Oh, my title is because I was trying to think of a title, and I'm like, I can't put the word bees in the title. It will demonetize me. You just can't say anything anymore. But if you want to have a channel,
So that's what she's referring to in her title is the word bees. Has YouTube really flagged her for her lingo? That's pretty wild, honestly. Dinah Love Lights, that jump scared me. Foodie Duck Lips made me jump more than any horror movie or game did in years. Yep. Gotta keep that blood flowing. And it's gonna be the Stingray Chantal face. Yep. Or you know what? Like I said, she kind of reminds me of the nun.
bullying somebody, no problem. But I can't say bees. What do you think of? Let's just say Pete does eventually move in, or I have a roommate or something. Okay, I'm thinking to save money to buy a one bedroom, to get a 1 bedroom.
Boop girl,
And
thanks for being here, BB. Golden Gate. I like my apartment, but I would love a van just for camping. Yeah, I think it would be so much fun to have like a travel camper to like go around in. I don't know. Again, I just kind of like tiny spaces sometimes. Something like cool about it. It almost, I think it reminds me of like the old like sci-fi movies like The Fifth Element where he has that tiny apartment. It's like I could live there 100%. Pippa just gifted a Ragebone membership. Thank you so much, BB. Appreciate that. We will welcome Jenny Bellinger into the Skeleton Society. Welcome, baby. We rise, we rot, we rage. Thank you, Pippa. I really appreciate that.
it would be so much cheaper. It's like sometimes it depends, but 200 cheaper for 1 bedroom, and you can just get Amazon like really nice parts and separate your bed and put it like in the living room. Don't you think that would be a better idea? I think that the living room is huge, and who cares like about a living room? Like no, I don't want to have people over ever. So, and by the way, I want a boneless couch. Have you guys seen the boneless couches? Like they're sturdy. They hold up to over 1,000 pounds, and you don't. They're amazing. They look so comfortable. Apartment hunt is so annoying. That's why when I find a place, I'm not leaving. Like I'm gonna die there. So while going bride shopping, honestly, he needs a bride. He needs a wife. I think I'm gonna get a little part-time job when I go back. I fixed my hair today. My hair's pretty long, and it kind of curls at the bottom,
Hey, Catherine.
but
Thanks for
it's
being
so
here,
thin on
BB.
top. And you know what? Wearing hijab for long periods. Hey, page 22 has caused my hair to fall out more because I put my hair up in a bun all the time. There's like rubbing or something, and it kind of like mats your ponytail.
Oh my God. Her and Amberlynn with their freaking matted hair. Jesus, just take care of it. Boop girl, member for 1 month. Woohoo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know why I did that. I regret everything I've ever said. Hey, her and I have breathing issues. Puff, puff. Never, I bet you never thought you'd have so much in common.
A bit like it. Anyways, every time I shower, I have to use conditioner and take a comb in with me and like untangle my hair. And every time I do that, there's like clumps that come out, and I just want to cry. Like I can't afford this. So I've been using hair fibers anyways. Traction, alopecia, prenatal vitamins. Really? If I get approved for a place, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
Jojo, where's the money supposed to be coming from all the for all this furniture? Well, today she just straight up had one that said fundraising stream. So she's not even trying to hide it anymore. Obviously, she's just raking in the donations, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track, but obviously she's gotten enough to buy her ticket, and now she's acting like, okay, I've got my ticket and my deposits, this. Now she's looking for, the furnishings and all the little things. Boop Girl just gifted a 5 Rage Bone memberships. Thank you so much, BB. I so appreciate that. Let's see. We've got GA Peach 78, Kelly M. Welcome to the Skeleton Society. Angel of Glass, Shadell, and Elizabeth H. Thanks to Boop Girl, we have 5 new members in the Skeleton Society. Thank you, BB. We rise, we rot, we rage. I really appreciate that, Boop Girl. Thank you so much. And Golden Gate with the super chat. I really enjoy your reactions. Needed the laughs today. Work kicked my donkey. Yes, thank you so much, Golden Gate. I love having this space with all of you where we can all just kind of joke around. You're all hilarious. All my BBs are so kind to each other, to me, and again, just funny. I love yucking it up with you guys. So thank you so much, Golden Gate, and glad you're here. Catty Kitty can't stay for the live, but I just wanted to show support. Thank you so much, Catty Kitty. I really appreciate that so much. You guys all with your gifted memberships and everybody buying merch, joining the memberships, super chats. It's just know it is all always never expected, but always appreciated. You guys are the best. So thank you so much.
Apply for apartments anyways, and then be like, it's okay. If they deny me, I'm going to say, it's okay. Look at the apartment I have anyways. Haha, you lost. That's what I'm going to do. I applied at so many places. So tomorrow, I'm going to be alone all day. So I might do a marathon stream tomorrow.
God. Just freaking gag on stream, you sow.
I'm not binge eating. I'm having dinner. What did Salah say? I don't think I will care about YouTube anymore because I'll take care of many things in real life. He's over the internet. He's over YouTube. The other day when I was so paranoid.
Surprised a piece of whatever she's eating just didn't fly onto the camera while that was happening. Golden Gate. There's merch? Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, there's merch. And we actually have a new t-shirt inspired by Chantal. It's, if something happens, it was them. My God. Yeah, check it out, BB. I've got quite a bit of the merch, and it's chef's kiss. I really enjoy it, and it's really comfy too.
Thought people were coming to get me. People were so concerned that I felt that way that the next day we had visitors, and they're like, "We just want to make sure that you are at peace, that you feel peace," and they were blessing me. These people are amazing, And I have to explain, and I have to have Salah translate and explain. I'm not mentally well. I have a lot of medical needs. I'm not used to. I'm come from a place where I was always alone. Was it kids who was ringing the doorbell? It was family making sure I was okay. They were really worried when they saw me freaking out.
I bet they were, because you were literally acting like your life was in jeopardy. So, but I believe in my heart of hearts that part of them is kind of used to her behavior like this. So, God, I cannot imagine having a family member like her. Jojo, I wish you wouldn't eat while streaming. It's not nice to see in here. Well, that's kind of her bread and butter. That's pretty much all she does is eat on stream. Not trying to wish anything on her, but can you imagine if she actually started choking on live stream? How long would it take Salah to come in and help her if he was home? I guess would be the thing. I see what you guys are saying to Catherine. Yeah, Catherine, I'm so sorry to hear that you are struggling, BB, but keep your chin up. Silver lining. I know it's hard to say, but you will get through this. And let's get some hearts in the chat for Catherine. You've always got the BBs. We're always here to help distract and entertain. So much love to you, Catherine.
Hey, Ducky. And I really believe that the type of medication I was on didn't help either. So I added all the stuff to Amazon that I need. By the way, I'm still grifting. So my PayPal is pinned and we have a live goal. But if you want to help contribute, but I'm going to be grifting all day tomorrow. Not grifting as in scamming. I mean, raising money. So my Amazon is going to be $1,700. And that's stuff for my bedroom, like a bed stuff. Have a good night.
The fact that she just said she's going to be grifting. Is that like a freaking slip on her behalf or what? Because what a dumbass bitch. All right, so here's the next one. Shh, don't wake him up. LOL.
The power went out for some reason and still I was sleeping. Hey, Mike. So I took it upon myself to reset the solar system, and hopefully that holds over. Anyway, I wasn't going to go live, but I'm doing my live now, maybe instead of tomorrow, because tomorrow we're supposed to go see family. And I was going to stay here alone and like just go live with you guys. But I kind of feel like getting out of the house and seeing Sasa. We don't have an Islamic marriage. It was done at the civil courthouse. We didn't get married in Thailand.
Okay, so we did talk about that, whether or not her marriage was like a legal marriage or if it was more of like a spiritual marriage. So she's saying it was civil. So again, zero inclination of what the rules are like over there and what like a divorce would even entail. But
Our marriage certificate is in Arabic. The lady who thought I was pregnant in Thailand. Hope she's doing well. She was hitting on Salah bad. She kept coming around with her baby going, handsome, handsome. I laughed it off, but in reality, I probably should have decked her. I'm just kidding.
she's such a freak. I swear to God. That lady in Thailand that asked, oh, you ate so much food, like basically like calling her out for being a fat ass. What do you expect? I'm sure you are a spectacle wherever you go. And those people are just more honest about it. Like they don't give a shit. But talking about decking somebody holding a baby, cool, Chantal. Super hilarious.
It's hard because I do care about him and I just want him to be happy. Like the thought of him being here with Juice, unhappy and alone. But I don't think that will happen. He has so much family. He has so much family here. And I'm sure, like, in no time, someone will push him to be married to someone else.
Bitch, as if he doesn't already have somebody in the wings. Give me a freaking break. Jojo, see family? Pick her money at more like, yeah. There's no part of me that believes there isn't something she's getting out of it, whether it's like, oh, okay, they're gonna have a big meal, or she's, getting her money. Like she's not just going there out of the kindness of her heart. No. Boop girl, I don't think it's legal in Canada. Talking about the marriage, yeah, I wouldn't think, but so there's probably like nothing they really need to do to get divorced. But again, I don't know. Jojo, sorry, I'll sit on my hands so I stop talking. No, that's okay. You just blab away, honey. We don't care. Yeah. That's what we're here for, We're here for the dish. We're here to just say what comes to mind. I mean, what do you think I'm sitting here doing? I'm just, any random thought? I'm going to say it out loud for my audience. Great.
So I said, well, don't get mad if we both move on, if you know what I mean. But me, I don't really care. If the stream ends, it's because the power went out and there's no...
She had to specify to Sala. Don't be mad, Sala, if I find some other hot piece of ass that's wants some of this, okay? Sala, I'm sure, would be more than happy to give you to the first available person. So let's not get it twisted. Golden Gate, nobody is interested in her stank man. Yeah, I think they were kind of both doing society a favor by occupying each other, but now they're both on the loose. So watch out, everybody.
Wi-Fi.
All right, so that one's over with. Thank you to Barbecue Chillin for the use of their video. So now we're all kind of caught up with Chantal, at least for the time being. She was doing some streams today. I have absolutely zero interest in raw dogging those. Excuse the expression. But I do have a few other things lined up for us to watch. So the first, of course, let me get it pulled up here. Just laughing at myself for saying raw dog, so don't mind that. All right, so this is going to be basically a retro of the 2021 era, and it's gonna be amazing. This is like back when it was the getting was good, people. So let's check it out. Golden Gate, sorry for being rude, but I deal with truly disturbing people. I can't right now. Like the other viewer, I will stop. I'll tell you what. I work in the field, basically the judicial system. Working in a prison would basically be my worst nightmare. So Golden Gate, much love to you. I don't know how you do it. Johnson, thanks for being here, BB. Good to see you. All right, so here we go. Everybody brace yourselves. We're going to see Chantal's real hair, possibly some fupa flashes. I don't know. But so this was when she first got with Nicholas, and this was kind of what started the whole her going on Tinder arc. She met that guy and like lost her mind. And I'm sure all of us remember that very fondly. Jojo just gifted a 5 Ragebone memberships. Thank you so much, Jojo. I appreciate you, BB. So let's see. We've got T-Rex Tits. Welcome, welcome to the Skeleton Society. Terry RN Carnivore. Welcome, BB. Tucker and Friends and Goose Chuck. Welcome to the Skeleton Society. And Eva. We rise, we rot, we rage. Thank you, Jojo. I really, really appreciate you so much. All right, let's step into our time machine, shall we?
And I look at him and I'm just like, he is nothing. How I pictured him, like in his pictures. Like he was like, oh man. Oh, he was.
And if I'm remembering correctly, I'm pretty sure she met this dude for like 20 minutes in her car. So it wasn't like they had some whirlwind romance. Like she's going to pretend like, oh, we're in love. I want to have his babies. Like, God.
So he's so cute. He's so cute. I can't tell you how good that felt. Just like the groping and the kissing, and he's so funny. Like we actually had a conversation. He has his permanent residency here.
Also, I'm pretty sure this was like the first time she like had any physical contact with a man in a couple years, and it's very, very obvious. Also, I like to watch these too because it's like, are we gonna see some of this shit coming back when she gets back to Canada? We can only hope.
And it's just like, it's too good to be true. Like, you know, hot and legal.
At this point, Chantal was single for more than a year, and we can all see that she was very lonely and desperate, I might add.
Like going like under my dress, like to feel my legs, and I'm just like, there's fupa there. Oh, it was.
There's fupa there. Like, bitch, he can probably tell. It's okay.
Oh, it was bussin'. And he's like, he's too nice. Like, I want to have kids with this man, and I don't have ovaries. I want to have kids with this man.
Her reaction to meeting him for only 15 minutes tells us a lot about her now relationship with Nader.
I just ordered like another $120 worth of edibles. I'm not always high. Usually just once a day for a few hours.
A lot of people were excited for this new era, not knowing that it would be the beginning of a lot of new bad habits.
Oh my God, can you imagine if she goes back to Canada and like Nicholas comes back? What if it was like her true love all along and they're like, yeah, we're so in love with each other? Wouldn't that be some shit? I swear to God, that'd be so damn funny. Like, finally, Nicholas, your triumphant return. You freaking are the one that spurred on this horror show for the last 5 years. Golden Gate just gifted 5 Ragebone memberships. Thank you so much, BB. Let's see. We have a Kimberly. Welcome to the Skeleton Society. Jelly Bean. Blondie, Melissa Brown, and Grandma Smurf. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Skeleton Society. We rise, we rot, we rage. Thank you, Golden Gate. I really, really appreciate that, BB. Thank you so much.
And normally it says last seen on whatever time. Nothing. It just says online, but nothing else. And it still shows that he hasn't seen my message. I have a feeling that he's like,
ooh, okay, yeah, I forgot about the whole freaking Nicholas shit. She was so excited about him, and then he's like, instant block, you bitch. You know what, though? That sucks. If anybody's ever been ghosted, I'm sorry. You didn't deserve it, but seeing it happen to Chantal, love it.
I have a feeling he's ghosting me. I really felt a connection with this guy. I have an instinct that we could have something good. All he needs is to give me a chance. So I think if I see him Sunday and we have a really good time, I will talk to him about it. I'll be like, I don't know why, and I don't want this, but I really like you. Like, you know, so that seed is there. And it probably wouldn't take much watering on his part for it to grow. I didn't want that. I don't want him to act like that. I don't want
God, is there any wonder she freaking went off with Natter like she did? This freaking guy saw her for 10 minutes and this was her reaction. Like on and on and on and on. Just ready to smother his ass. Like Lucia, thanks for being here, BB. Good to see you.
Attached or a relationship, but how about a hi or an answer would be nice.
Nicholas was playing her, and he ended up ghosting her 2-3 times. She was so desperate for a man's love, she ended up falling for his excuses.
So I think he blocked me because on WhatsApp, there's no more profile picture. There's only one check mark and it doesn't show when he was online. So obviously he blocked me on there. Meeting him like really changed everything for me. If somebody kisses you, like the best.
And it really did, honestly. She went from basically being like the celibate lifestyle, not really caring about men, to like really going off the deep end of like, I need to be on dates. I need to have a man, a weight of a man on top of me. Like, oh my God, relax. Relax. Male attention, sorry fellas in the chat, really doesn't mean a whole lot. Okay? Okay? Catherine. I swear half of this little laundry is my dog's clothes. The fact that your dog has so many clothes like really delights me. Thank you, BB. Autumn Moon, good to see you, BB. Nicholas could smell the desperation. Yeah. I can only imagine what she was probably acting like in that car. Just like, oh my God. Like, well, and then she blew up his phone, obviously. Dino Love Bites. She reminds me of a girl in high school who falls for a new boy every week, and I swear she will marry him. Yeah. I mean, think about it though. She does have the mentality of like a 14, 15-year-old. Same with frickin' Amber. Yeah. I'll sit back and listen. I will sit back and just listen. Thank you for the laughs. Truly a hard day. Yes, Golden Gate. We're here for you, BB. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you.
Kiss you've had in so long. I mean, you're bound to feel something. He pretty much awakened a friggin' beast inside me.
A beast was awakened indeed. After having a little taste of Nicholas, she wanted more, and he was not giving it to her. So, she ended up settling for a guy named Dom.
Wouldn't it be nice if
Moan Daddy in the house. Hello,
then,
BB.
like, they fall in love with you? You know what I mean? Like, that's unrealistic, I guess.
Chantal is a 37-year-old woman with the mind of a 16-year-old. She is still stuck at that teenage years, where a bad boy seems cool, and the girls think they can change him. Lol.
Which I don't blame somebody for not wanting to be with somebody who doesn't take care of themselves. It's not attractive. And I've discovered that, you know, like I don't think I would want to be with a man who is very, very, very unhealthy and very, very obese. And so I can understand that.
Something I have learned about Chantal, after watching her these 5 to 6 months, is that she really thinks she is better than the people she meets. Here, she says that she wouldn't be with someone who is obese and doesn't take care of themselves, but she is all those things and does nothing to change it. After being ghosted by Nicholas, she finally decides to take a chance on Dom, and she starts talking to him more seriously.
So in the meantime, I'm talking to this other guy, and he's not really my type, but the more I talk to him and the more I see of him, if you catch my drift, the more hot he becomes to me. Egyptian guy that I'm talking to now.
And this was the beginning of Natter. God. Oh, God. If only any of us knew what was about to happen. Catherine, every time he knows he's going in the car, he grabs a shirt and yells at me until I get him dressed and put his harness on him. Oh my God, that's freaking adorable. I love that. Like, all right, man, put my shirt on. We gotta go. That's so funny.
He's from Egypt, or no, yeah, he's from Egypt, Alexandria, Egypt, and he's a chef. So he's always pushing me to come over and eat. He loves BBW. That's not the tea. The tea is hot. It's
Did he? Did Natter love BBW? Or was he just willing to stick it in anything that was willing? I mean... Oh, God.
need to let the tea cool off. Okay, so the Egyptian guy is very. Is it like I don't know if it's like all Egyptian men, but he's very fucking pushy, like
Dominant.
like bossy. Like tells me what to do all the time. Like not tells me what to do, but like yeah, he tells me what like I should like.
Nader was not secretive about how he was. He showed her exactly who he was from the beginning. At this point, they have been talking for a week or so, and they haven't met yet. Yet, he was showing all these red flags, but Chantal was so desperate that she didn't care.
Yeah, again, I feel like Nader was pretty I mean, we're going to probably see it here, but I mean, he was literally offering her hard schmugs the first time they met, and she was just like, "Yeah, this is normal. I want to see this man again." So these were all the reasons where it was really kind of hard to feel sorry for her, you know. You know. Automoon, yeah, he told her whatever she wanted to hear at the moment. His rent was due. Yeah. Well, what's funny though is he really didn't kind of hide his crazy. Like you would think she's acting like, oh, he's so amazing. No, he was kind of a dick from the beginning. Sherry, he gave her STDs and was putting it everywhere. Yeah. Yeah. She had to buy him his gonorrhea medicine. I'm pretty sure she got it more than once too. So the horror. And everybody, let's just remind ourselves he's out of jail and she's going back to Canada. We gonna have a crack at Olympics part 2? Huh?
He's very he's looking for a relationship. He's like, you're gonna come here and you're not gonna want to leave for like a week. And I was just like, he asked me to move in with him. He's like, I have a big apartment. I'm just like, he's like, you're exactly what I'm looking for. Everything about you. And I'm just like, you don't even know me. Like, if you think I'm the kind of woman that you can boss around, I'm gonna piss you off a lot.
Looking back at this is very funny. We learn that Nader doesn't want a relationship. He keeps talking and meeting other women while being with Chantal. Also, Chantal is exactly the kind of woman to be bossed around and be told what to do. She was with BB and
Yeah, I was just thinking that to myself. Like, her bitch ass was putty in his hands from like day one. Like, it's funny to me seeing her talk this big game when in reality she is 100% naive to this man. She really doesn't have a lot of experience when it comes to like relationships. She had BB and she had Pete's. That was it. And then you've got this guy coming around that just took her for a freaking ride, figuratively and literally. And I'm not getting it. Yeah, you are. You're the perfect target for someone like him.
Pete's, who were very passive and chill guys, who let Chantal run the relationship. When she met Nader, she thought he was like her exes and was very wrong.
Those are weird signs. I know it's already so toxic. But like a part of me can't help it because he's so into me. Like it's flattering.
Now a lot of people are arguing about why she is with Nader, but she admitted to us at the very beginning. She wants attention and she will go to anyone who would give her that. She will ignore the red flags. I would even say that she loves that he is toxic because she loves the drama that he brings.
I like the bossiness a little bit.
Yeah, Bone Daddy, that was a bit much. But again, this is the same person talking about Bone Daddy that will watch like pimple popper videos and eat at the same time. So are we really surprised? No, we're not.
I don't know. It's like, okay. You know what I mean? I don't know. As long as it's not abusive, it's just when I say stuff like that, it's like, wow, he's so angry and weird right from the get-go. Why would I hang out with him? Because he's sexy.
Spoiler. He was abusive and she forgave him because she loves him.
Fuck. Did you just get a nosebleed or no, just because you used see that stuff? You don't use that for the lawyers.
Because I did some lines. I'm just joking.
She wasn't joking though. This was after she had her first date with him and was basically doing a variety of hard schmugs and including math. So Catherine, I just got your email. Oh my god. Catherine just sent me a picture of her dog and he's wearing like the cutest little like Halloween themed, looks like little jammies. It's so cute. And my sister actually used to have a brindle pitty that looked very, very similar to your pup. What a cutie. Thanks for sharing, baby.
Yes. I beezed so hard that I even surprised myself.
At their first meeting, they ended up doing every drug known to humanity.
Yeah, I did talk to the Egyptian guy, but he wants a relationship, so he's really, you don't even know me, already possessive. Like, what the giant red flags. I know. Well, I'm just gonna let him be red flaggy. I think it's cute that he's so.
She thought because he was possessive and controlling, he wanted a relationship. She thought
Yeah, she found that like freaking attractive about him, that he was so possessive over her. Like, oh my god, that means he really wants me. No, that just means he's a freak and a piece of shit. GH, who would share to everyone that you have any form of FSTD? Chantal. She monetized it for months. And hey, to be fair, it was working for her. I think she was bringing in like 20K a month at one point. So that's why I've always said I'll give Chantal where credit is due. She has never been afraid to expose the gross, disgusting parts of her life, like the freaking Dingleberry story or her having like diarrhea in those people's bathroom. She's not afraid to like embarrass herself in that way. So if anything, like I said, that's the one thing about her that kind of endears me, is that she's not afraid to show people how absolutely freaking gross she is.
it was cute that he was like that. There is nothing else left to say.
I did go over to the Egyptian guy's house. So this guy is fucking crazy. Like, I ended up tiptoeing out of there when he fell asleep. But I did, like, he busted out like a bunch of lines. I know. Yeah, I told you I bees hard.
She really thought it was cute to do addictive and hard drugs with a guy she barely knew. Their relationship is very toxic and messy now, but looking back, she was so reckless with him.
Hell yeah, she could have like literally had anything happen to her too. I mean, somebody like that who's extremely volatile, she is extremely lucky that for one, she didn't get some kind of incurable disease, or for two, that he didn't just straight up severely injure or murk her, for lack of a better word. It's not like he didn't go to freaking jail for what, stabbing two people? Dino Love Bites. The bad boy, crazy girl stereotype is only fun in movies and books. In real life, most people realize you're supposed to run away from that once high school ends. Koki isn't even a bad boy. He's a PSA. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I mean, she had Pete sitting there telling her, what are you doing? You know, this is not just her audience. This is a close personal friend that she lives with that's saying this person's bad for you. And it almost made her go to natter all the more. That's why people tried to say she had like oppositional disorder or whatever. It's like every possible choice was wrong that this woman made.
And I think I did maybe like 4 or 5 lines. He's kind of really rough. Like, he was rough at one point, but because I'm on blood thinners, I mark up really, really easy. So my breasts are like full of marks. And I was like, how do I hide that from Nicholas? No, I'm just joking. I'm so bad. Oh my god.
But I recommend avoiding him forever just because he seems clingy in an annoying kind of way.
Yeah, I know, but you just have to sneak out after, that's all. Do you think he's abusive? I think he's just...
I had to sneak out after. It's no problem at all. And she was also still thinking that Nicholas was going to somehow come back in the picture because she's worried about hiding the bruises from him. Ah, these were the days, weren't they? We didn't know how good we had it back then.
Tough to tell. I mean, that kind of possessiveness.
She is telling us all these bad things about him, pretending that she is not okay with it, but we know she loves the toxicity. There are men and women who love being in a toxic relationship and having drama daily. It thrills them.
I'm not deleting anything. I didn't do anything wrong. So I don't care. Coke is an illegal drug. Yeah, it is. It is. I don't know if it's wrong. I mean, I don't think it's obviously not healthy, but how bad are some of the prescription drugs people take?
People were furious with her for being so nonchalant about the Coke thing. Chantal is very manipulative. She shares everything with her audience. She uses them for ass pats and emotional support, and dismisses their opinion when they disagree with her.
Not hamburger eyes, they're tired. I'm glad I did it. I don't regret anything. You're nearly 40. Well, like I said yesterday, what does that mean, nearly 40? What does that mean? Like, I have to start reading National Geographic? Like, what is being 40?
Honestly, that was probably one of the funnier things she said. What does that mean? I have to start reading National Geographic? Yeah. Yeah. It would probably be better to do that than to develop a snow habit in your 40s. Okay.
Why do you have to put me in a box?
I think it's okay to expect a 40-year-old to be responsible and wiser than Chantal. You have lived 40 years, you should know your boundaries and limits in a relationship. Whereas Chantal acts like a teenager and doesn't know what she wants from this man.
I like a guy with a nice voice. Like, I find that Jafar's voice is really like. I thought he was an evil villain at first. I hope that doesn't sound. I'm not racist or anything. And this Indian guy, I sent him a voice and he's like,
Yes, she named him Jafar at first, then Dom, finally Nader his real name. Chantal is not racist, but she mentions these guys by their nationality all the time.
we called him Jafar because of the evil villain thing, because he's not very nice. That's why, not for just racial reasons, you know.
Really, Chantal? And what should we call you since you are not so nice either? I don't know Canadian icons, so feel free to comment Chantal's nickname.
We'll just call him Boob.
We call her Chungus around here. Or Chunkahannes, Blobatha, Chins. It's fine. It's totally fine.
Abuser. No, I'm just joking. We'll call him Dom. Let's call him Dom. You don't have. I'm fine. Like, you guys know me, but to an extent, and maybe some people were shocked by my behavior. I once in a while like to be hardcore bees, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, being fucking straight edge.
She says that, and probably the craziest thing she did was like back in high school when she would party with her friends. She acts like, sometimes you guys, you don't really know me. I'm wild as fuck. So
All the time is so boring.
There were stupid Virbes who were trying to save her lol. Some of them are still trying after 6 months. One thing you guys need to know about Chantal and Amberlynn is that they will do whatever the hell they want, and they will dismiss your concerns. Then when shit hits the fan, they come back crying to you asking for sympathy again.
He's scary. I know, but it's hot. Like, I'm like responsible. I'm not like addicted to drugs or anything like that.
She ended up being an addict and using the cocoa for months. She would also buy
I
the
was about to say that really aged well. She ends up coming on and be like, I think I'm addicted.
drugs
Which,
for her, and then
yeah.
when she ended up paying his rent, which is very irresponsible, if you ask me.
People are like overreacting big time. Like, I didn't expect this reaction because I'm just having fun and he's not a cokehead. Yeah, Amanda Ball, I know. I'm not really on cloud nine. Like, I don't have feelings for him yet.
She just tried to say he's not a cocoa head. Oh yeah, he's probably much worse. Probably a math head. So good job.
I don't have feelings for him. I just enjoy his company. He really likes me to stay over. He doesn't ever want me to go. So I mean, I think he probably would get attached if anything. I don't know if he's telling the truth. I think he is. I trust him. Not trust him fully, but I think he's like. He doesn't strike me as a liar just based on the whole night of conversation and how he handled situations he was talking about. He's very morals and ethics are very important to him.
Like when he was trying to get you to sleep with his friend that was giving you $50 to see your boobs. Yeah. This guy's a moral, outstanding citizen that you can trust. Good job, Chantal.
Chantal went live and talk about every single detail of their encounters, and Nader found her channel and watched her videos. He saw all the things she has said and got mad. They ended up breaking up for the first time lol.
I won't be seeing anybody anymore, so it's just gonna be me. Getting back to focusing on myself. I have a life that I have goals I was focusing on, and I can't let anything derail me from that.
She would always say that he was serious and she didn't want a relationship. Well, we later
She's so stupid. Usha, a guy who would let her pay his rent. Yeah, I mean, I think that was his game. That was his goal. And he didn't need her to, is what's funny. He just knew how to work her over. Autumn Moon, I think he wanted to pimp her out. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that's kind of how it seemed like. And it was a very creepy situation. Again, she left herself vulnerable with these two men she didn't really know. I shudder to think of what could have happened in that situation. The other pagey, she's the only person I've ever known to get addicted to schmugs and gain weight. Well, I don't know that I've ever seen somebody go to a war-torn country like Syria and gain weight. So it's Chantal, she's got that skill. Miscellaneous Cell, thanks for being here, BB.
Find out that every time they break up, it's Nader that is ignoring her. And every time he does that, she goes live and starts talking about how they are not compatible, and she has plans that she needs to focus on to only go back to him once he is ready to be with her again. Chantal had her first breakdown live stream. Chantal called him 20 times and he didn't pick up, so she went on a rage stream and then went to his house.
I went to his house. I wanted to see if he was home. what situation could you be in where
God, that dress is so iconic with her hiding her chins. This was the beginning of the hijab chin hiding. She had the turtleneck first, and she's like, "Oh, I like that. Look how skinny I look. I need a hijab now to just fully tuck in the face." And well, you see where we are today.
you're gone for like hours and hours and not think about me once. I'm just losing my mind. Like, I don't feel like I deserve that after everything I've like been through with this person in the past 3 weeks. I don't feel like I deserve that, you know? Even if my mind is running over,
Again,
it's my fault and I'm
3
overreacting. Like,
weeks
this is just like a sign,
with this
bad sign
man.
for me that this is toxic already. And I can't do that. I can't. Do I have no self-respect? I don't have any self-respect.
She has no self-respect for sure. Then, he called her and charmed her again, and she forgot what happened.
All right, so I titled this Snake Charmer because this man is like a snake charmer. When I think of how I
And this was what would piss me off too about this era is she would come on here getting her audience all worked up, and I was one of them. I was never really a fan of her, but when Crackhead Olympics really kicked up is when I really started paying attention, at least to what was going on her channel. And I've been in a toxic relationship before, and it was terrible. And I could see a lot of these signs, and I feel like a lot of her audience could relate to that as well. Like, we see these signs, we see how this man's treating you, we see where this is headed, and everybody had all these concerns, and she would just tell everybody not to worry about it, mind their business. Oh no, it's this. And we see how it would escalate. She'd come on her channel crying, get everybody worked up, and then the next day want everybody to just forget about it. Similar to the fight she just had with Sala recently. So glad to see some personal growth.
Yesterday, like, I don't even feel like myself. Like, that was so weird. He's like, where were you? Right away. He's like, what's all these messages? What's all these phone calls? I don't know if anyone will believe this. I sort of believe him just because of how things went down with his phone. Like, he said he left his phone at home. I was like, of course I left my phone at home. What did you think? I'm like, I thought you were ignoring me. He's like, why ignore you? Like, why would I ignore you? I just spent 3 weeks with you. Why would I ignore you all of a sudden?
This behavior will continue for the following 7 months. They are still doing it. They have a fight. Chantal cries and swears that she is done. 24 hours later or even earlier, she is back at his house kissing his feet. Chantal gets super sick and tells us that she has done some hard drugs with Nader. Some people suspected that Nader scammed her and brought her cheap ones and took the rest of the money she gave him for the drugs.
That's the other element. There's a lot of dangerous things that can be mixed in with these substances. She very well could have had a very deadly incident with that. And she was just throwing caution in the wind. Somebody that's already got blood clots and whatever other health issues. She was just throwing all caution out the door. And it was something to behold. Truly, truly it was. Miscellaneous Cell. She's going to be doing the same thing with Sala. Cycles be cycling. Yeah, I wonder once she's out of Syria and kind of like out of harm's way with that whole situation, if she's going to try to come out and say all these terrible things that Sala was doing. It's going to be very interesting now that they're over to see how that's going to progress and if she's going to try to talk some shit. Miscellaneous Cell. So much personal growth that the industrial strength chin spanks cannot contain it anymore. Oh shit, I can't wait for that shit to come off and for us to see the true majesty that we've been missing. I mean, this right here, the screenshot kind of lets us know, and she's bigger than that now, so many things to look forward to.
So it was like 2 nights, like not every single night that I was with him we did hard stuff. It was like the one night, and then like another night was like the bad night where we just did like everything. It's not funny, but it just made me like really sick. Like I was sick like for like 2 days, like in bed, like to a message from you know who, and he's like, I finished work at 4 today. Can you come over? And I was like, I'm really sick. So no, I'll come over, I'll take care of you. I'm like, aw, that's so sweet. I did. Remember I told you I unblocked him for that reason, and then I didn't block him again. Stay away. The burger last night. All I'm gonna say is I had a nice time. That's all I'm gonna say. It was
God. Catherine, enough spanks to launch a Buick into space. That's actually so funny. Jeff's couch pineapple. Thanks for being here, BB. She's so different now, guys. I mean, she's older and heavier, but that's about it. And in worse health. Yeah, yeah.
Such a different vibe from when I first met this person. 150. It was amazing next time. I didn't even want to leave. This is not good. This is not good. Because I'm stupid. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love.
Chantal took a huge step and included him in one of her live stream. Chantal talked about him being a magician and her VIB
Oh God, the
wanted
magic
him to
show.
do show.
The magic show. Where everybody got to see the teeth. God, I remember the audible gasp that escaped me involuntarily when I saw this shit. It was just unbelievable to me. Just the way she talked him up and acted like, oh, he's just so sexy to me. And realizing all the shit she's already gone through with this man. And then it's like, for this? Okay, cool. Right there. Ooh, there's the teeth. And people were on that shit like crazy. Just like, oh my God. Just, it was amazing. What a time to be alive.
She showed half of his face, and people started making fun of his teeth. He got mad at Chantal for showing him.
Of his chin? Well, I took the video down anyway. I didn't think I showed his face. I think he's just like annoyed probably with everything I've shared with everybody, like in detail.
She finds out that he is still talking to other women, and he is still active on dating sites.
I'm in there today. Right? All right, if I don't hear from him in like an hour, I'm going to take edibles. Because if he says to bring his stuff, because he needs his clothes. I deleted all. I'm stupid.
She was doing his laundry too, by the way. At this point, he needs his clothes. Yeah, because I did. She wasn't doing her own laundry, keep in mind, but she was doing this man's laundry. Yeah.
I deleted my apps. I just assumed he would just fall in love with me and just be like, oh yeah, no other girl matters, you know? Not an abusive like hit, but just manipulate your feelings. Like why lie about who you are? Like why lie that you're an honest person and that you're a good person?
The other pagey, she's tweaking here. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think at this point she was already pretty deep with the hard stuff. So not the math per se, but I think with the snow, I think she was already pretty much well on her way to a full-blown addiction.
Believed him. You know what? And you know what? I knew, and I'm just like, whatever, I don't care. I just want to go and party.
Some girl in her chat claimed he sent her nude photos, and she sent it to Chantal.
I swear on my grandma's life, that's not him. Wait. Ew, that is an ugly. Ew. It is not him. That's not him. Oh, thank God.
Lol, just look at her face. She was so happy that it was not him, but the DMs were legit.
I have feelings a little bit. I don't know if it's for him because he's not really my type, and I want someone to like really, really like me and want me all the time. And then at the same time, I don't want a relationship. You're doing his laundry while he's doing some other girl. Oh my God, I'm so mad right now. Oh, I'm not going back. No. After everything I'm thinking about, like after every little thing.
Spoiler alert, she went back over and over and over and over and over. And he did so much worse. Much worse. But those are the days.
No, you're a liar. And I hope you're watching right now, so I can tell you that you're a fucking liar. But you'll never see this face again. On your pillow, eating hair fibers. Never.
At this point, they knew each other for a month and they already broken up 3 times. Lol.
All right, so I did continue to see Dom after. So whenever I found out that message and I went absolutely nuts and brought his laundry back, I was supposed to stop seeing him, and I had it in my mind that was going to happen. We had talked it out or something, I don't know.
She didn't lie, you guys. She just changed her mind. Miscellaneous L, this is the Adonis who stole Cutie's heart. Yep. He sure did. And I think he's still got it to this day, if we're being totally for real. William Thompson, thanks for being here, BB. I'm in Sal's corner. He told her to stay in Canada. She is mean. Yes, I wouldn't say I'm in Sal's corner, but he definitely said, do not come here, and she had to take her ass over there anyway. So definitely don't feel an ounce of pity for her at all. Jeff's Couch Pineapple. Wow, she really thought he'd fall in love with her. I know. The delusion. Brain. Miscellaneous Cell. He chose Dee Dee, and this killed her. Yeah, especially because she saw herself as like so much hotter than Dee Dee. But I think Dee Dee just had more to offer in a variety of ways. So Pumpkin Princess, all you had to do was fake love me. Exactly. She was literally willing to pay this man like $2,000 a month just to like fake love her, essentially. Like, God, what a life.
We like have fucking really bad fights, like arguments, really bad. Like the good is really good, and the bad is so bad. You get pissed, like.
Yeah, no shit, bitch. You're crazy. All right. Well, that is the end of that one, and I do have one more wicked delight for us to partake in this evening. So we may see some clips that we just saw as well. I should also mention the one we just watched was Orange Queen. The one we're about to watch is also Orange Queen. So this one is called quite the lineup today. Foodie being desperate and pathetic for 15 minutes. Yeah. Oh my God. Let's see. Let's get her booted up here. Like just the screenshot. Like, Jesus. Again, these are the days. Are we going to be getting back to this when we get back to Canada? We can only hope. Dino Love Bites. This sounds mean, but the fact that Foodie is still alive after everything is a miracle. I mean, she probably is doing cheap drugs, went to Syria, and is morbidly obese, doesn't care about her health. Oh, I agree. I mean, just the long plane rides that she takes is kind of putting herself in jeopardy with her health issues, let alone everything else. All the drugs, just being with a volatile person like Nader, going to Syria, going to Kuwait even. I mean, she didn't freaking know Salah when she went over there. He could have done anything to her. Like, she just... I don't know if she's just that willfully ignorant or she just truly does not care about her own life. I don't know. It's one of the many mysteries for me. But all right, let's see Cutie being cutie, shall we? My God.
Like, Habibi.
I'm not in a relationship with you. Get it?
Oh shit. Deb. How did they narrow it down to just 15 minutes? I'm going to guess there's multiple parts, but yeah, I know. Like, how do you pick?
Welcome back, Gauls. In the last video, in our Chantal and Nader's love saga, they were still seeing each other, but not in a relationship. They had a deal. Chantal would buy groceries, Nader would cook his amazing meals, Chantal would film his videos.
Okay, so we didn't see that part. So again, there are more parts to look forward to. But God.
Then edited for him.
Why don't you just tell your story from beginning? I will. But even if I don't talk,
Okay, so trigger warning. Apparently we're going to be seeing his ugly face during this video, so
she keep talking in relationship. She keeps saying relationship. I'm not in a relationship with you. Get it? Since I swear to my mother life, never is gonna change, guys. One more time, she keep talking like this, even friend is not gonna happen. Okay? So if you need to keep friendship, this is the only option.
You're gonna laugh at me and hate on me because I'm sad.
It is really annoying how he acts like he doesn't want her, and he is being good to her lol. The day Chantal goes broke and loses her YouTube channel, that's when Nader will be gone too. Till then, he will be there and take all her shit because he needs her money and name for his YouTube channel.
Her car key.
oh yeah, that's the other little tidbit in this whole puzzle. She helped monetize him on YouTube. Gave him a platform. Mm-hmm. So that he would have exposure to more potential victims. Yeah. Yeah. Great. Good job, Chantal. Squigs just gifted a Rage Bone membership. Thank you so much, Squigs. Appreciate that. Let's welcome Tundra Queen to the Skeleton Society. Welcome, welcome, BB. We rise, we rot, we rage. Thank you, Squigs. I appreciate that, BB.
So she can't leave. Is that Chantal or the other person? Yeah, guys, you see one person. I see a lot of people in the same person.
Yeah, Miscellaneous Cell and bought him his freaking iPad that he was freaking streaming from. Yeah, she did so much for his ass. It's freaking crazy.
He's too affectionate behind the scenes. Too affectionate.
Why you missed Rabi because of me? Did I tell you don't go to Rabi? I wish you have 10 to Rabi. Maybe they fix this stuff. You remember that first Rabi? Kick her out? The Rabi person, he cannot deal with it.
Sweet dreams, Squigs. I told you. Oh my god, what'd I say? Are we gonna get a Fupa flash? Nope. We got the cheeks. We got the monster cheeks. You know we're gonna take it back because we got us, psychological torture a little bit.
He cannot deal with it.
Kiss it.
Oh my god, unbelievable.
Show some respect. I don't know how the animal live there. How the animal live there? They come to check on the cat. This is the only time she cleaned the house.
I don't know. I think I'm pretty much catch. I mean, all fupa aside.
Happened the night
She's a catch, and she's more attractive than 90% of YouTube, so.
You beat her. I don't beat nobody, guys. Everybody knows she was high, and she sees stuff. So the 5 person I deal with every day, this time was 10.
If you're watching this now, if you don't want people to talk about you, don't treat them like shit.
I'm traumatized. Good. I have completed my mission.
We all dislike Chantal, we can agree on that. However, Nader is just as bad as her, so when I see people on his chat giving him money and flirting with him, just know you guys are.
Dino Love Bites, I just saw the gates of hell and it's Foodie's ass and Fupa. Well, you know what? We didn't get to see the Fupa. We just saw the back part, but yeah, I think the gates of actual hell are like the what was it? The Peeps bathtub, which luckily I never saw. But of course, it is a thing of legend, so
Pathetic and cring off. I 100% believe that the bad night happened, but he is trying to say that Chantal is crazy and sees things. He said she was high, so he even denies doing drugs with her lol. While Chantal's desperate ass is out here making herself look bad to defend him. Chantal always says that she doesn't lie, but she changes her mind. Well, here's one of her lies. Nader's live stream was deleted from his channel, and we find out what happened.
I didn't take anyone take their live down. I didn't even. Is it gone? I didn't know it. Notice. I deleted his live stream out of Anchor when I was watching it on replay.
Oh my god, Pumpkin Princess. Y'all, I was away from the screen for like a little and looked up and all I see is ass. That's just poor timing, honestly. It was meant to be. You were meant to see that. I'm sorry.
To delete my live stream, we don't even ask me. I'm not happy with it.
Bam! Hey, I can twerk! Whoa. Fupa flap. He doesn't get that he'll be like, oh, my video only has 9,000 views. Like, your video, buddy, would have 0 fucking views if people didn't go and click it just to read the comments of them talking shit about you. And I just feel like a film has been peeled, like cataracts have been removed from my eyes after watching him live and all the shit he comes out of his mouth. It matters. Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, she went back. I feel like the wool has been pulled over my eyes. Oh, okay. You went back? Yeah, we know. Also, all the shit she was doing on here, it was just like she really thought, I don't know if she was trying to like tease him or thought that was gonna like make him want her. It's like, I'm queen of starfishing. Like, what did Amber say? She threw it back and she loved it. I don't know which is worse, to be honest.
I helped him with this video, and I ate a lot of food. Believe it or not, I'm not in a relationship with Nader. He's also made that very clear, and yeah.
So, yeah, EG, maybe you think I'm lying to myself right now, but I'd like to think I'm not.
Gall, you are the only person who thinks you two are in a relationship. He has said it multiple times that he is single, but you are too delusional to see what we see.
Eating with him is like a whole experience, and I know a lot of you don't think that he loves me. I feel love from him when he's cooking for me.
اسهل you want to I don't go for this to this it's up to you you will eat both I'm not
I know,
big,
okay,
so
I mean-
as a person because me I don't know
He says he doesn't want to be with me, but he wants me to be with him.
It's not funny because he's such an abusive piece of shit, but the fact that she's like, I really feel that he loves me when he's cooking for me. And then they cut to that, like him just being absolutely vile. Like, he sets my nerves on edge. I can't stand him.
How's that way?
Because you are his cash cow and he wants to control you, lol. He got mad at you for taking Pete's to the vet. He wants you to only spend money on him. It makes total sense. You film and edit his video, so he wants you to move in. Then, they started doing lives together on his channel. This ought to be the most awkward stream ever. She is sitting there reading him comments of people who hate her and praise him. And of course he loves that these idiots are sending him super chats. No matter what they say, he thanks them.
Ben Gypsy نادر Chantal say you hide Evie so she
God, you just know that ate her ass alive, too. The fact that he's getting all these attention from women. She wants to be with him, and they're just going at her. Oh my God. Which, you know what? That would freaking eat at my ass, too. Like, you're really going to sit there and treat me like that? And all these women are just saying, God. The other pagey, can we watch Amber's new short in the seafood boil? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Absolutely. Sure. Yep. We can definitely do that. I haven't seen it yet, so this will be a brand new one for me. Miscellaneous cell. Where's your throat gonorrhea? Right. God. It doesn't even seem like this is somebody's real life, but it really was. And then she went from this to Pious Miriam. Oh, Jesus. Dinah Love Bites. Foodie literally started wearing blonde wigs just because she thought she could win him back if she looked like Dee Dee. She tried everything to win him back. Yeah, except it just basically made her look like Chris Farley, and it was amazing.
Then, he starts reading comments about all the things she has said about him, and he is basically saying she is a liar, and none of those things happened.
just said you had to sneak out this is not to sneak out
When?
I don't know somebody told me this today what this paper clip she said you hide her key and phone it's awful
No drama. No, chillin, Gypsy, because we say we're not talking about that, so send all your 279s, even though you have a Lamborghini, and shut up.
no امرأة مخزية مش animal
Honestly, that is like so funny to me. Her just be like, shut up. But she doesn't even want to say it out loud because she knows it's going to piss him off. That's actually so funny to me.
مش animal
Then someone says to him in Arabic, open quote, you are a handsome guy, why are you with a cow? And he laughs and says, who said I'm with her? We are friends. And Chantal is sitting there smiling in her imaginary world.
My
أول
God.
تشبه وسيم معلش مع بقرة كيمبرلي مين قال إن أنا معاهم إحنا أصحاب يا إخوانا
And Liliana, and you guys can make fun of me. I hate leaving people stuck. Like, I hate, like, even if whatever happened, I hate leaving people stuck. And, like,
God, just the secondhand embarrassment that I'm having right now for her. And she was just so in love with him. I love it. I freaking love it. Miscellaneous cells. Someone call the exorcist. The demon escaped again. Hell no. Leave the demon in her ass and save us all, you know? She can take one for the team and just that's her life. It's fine.
I can't do it, man. I can't, like, if I don't know, I just hate it, you know? It doesn't take me long. It's, like, very easy to just edit these videos. I don't mind, like, you know,
Another things I hate about Chantal is her saying that she is so caring and nice to people when in reality, she is obsessed with the little affection and attention Nada gives her. That's why she is with him. She is not going back to help him, she is going back because in her little brain, she thinks he is going to claim her, and they will be in a relationship again.
Bad situation. I get myself into bad situations. I know. Oh, I don't know. I don't need to, you know.
You know what the sad thing is though, that's kind of like the narc cycle. They make you think that you're like queen of the universe, the most amazing person they ever met, and then as soon as they know they have you, they rip that shit away and leave you chasing the carrot. And that's exactly what we were watching happen with her. She just thought, well, if I do this, this, and this for him, he'll treat me that way again. But as we all know, as we've seen, that's not the case.
I don't realize that until it's too late.
Lol, let's look back at the beginning of their relationship.
So the Egyptian guy is very, is it like, I don't know if it's like all Egyptian men, but he's very fucking pushy, like bossy. Like tells me what to do. I know it's already so toxic, but like a part of me can't help it because he's so into me. Like it's flattering.
I just don't want drama or negativity, and if that's boring, oh well, I want boring for a while. That's my decision, Lunar Moon. I haven't blocked him from my life, and I'm not going to, and that's my decision. They should join the Beezers! Welcome to your Reservation. Ready, set, I was thinking of like, I know you guys like me to be honest. So I was thinking of like maybe going in another room if I live stream.
2 seconds later.
You have not quit smoking yet, or have you?
And now we go to the live stream that should have been the last straw for her.
I swear it was like a humiliation ritual for her. It was so weird. And you know, the one that, and I don't know if this is what they're about to show, but the one that just made me crawl out of my skin when he made her come on, when her audience didn't think she was going to go back, and he made her come on and was basically like, tell them that you were wrong. This is that, you know what I hope you guys remember the one I'm talking about. And you could just tell her soul was like evacuating her body to have to do that. But she did it because she was that desperate.
She has no self-respect, so she didn't care.
They're putting ones in the chat means that you should get a slush puppy.
No, this isn't the one.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go get a slush puppy.
From here?
She wanted to get a slush puppy, and he gets worried because she probably has said that before and went back home lol. He clearly doesn't want her to go anywhere because he needs her to film and edit the videos, but in her little mind, she thinks he want her lol. Let's go goals, try not to cringe and be angry lol.
If she brushed her teeth or no, and it's not my business, Charlene. That's stupid.
You don't brush my teeth.
It's not my problem anybody should brush her teeth or no. What's stupid?
What is she talking about? This looks like 5 miles of rough road.
And don't tell me I'm stupid again.
I didn't say you're stupid.
So it's kind of hard to hear what they're saying, but basically Chantal's getting pissed that he's like not sticking up for her in the chat, and he's like, no, you're going to respect my audience. And she's like, kind of thinking, well, you should be respecting me and choosing me over them.
You better say it's stupid. He's too affectionate behind the scenes. Too affectionate.
Don't let her talk to you like that, right? I tell her already.
It's okay for you
Thank
to talk to me.
Don't talk to her like that. It's none of your business. I talk whatever I can, whatever I need.
He's too affectionate behind the scenes. Too affectionate.
I don't get it, Chantal Gibson.
Does she not speak? Does she not speak stupid?
Show some respect.
First, is she showing me respect?
She don't show you. She's my last name. That's my channel.
That was addressed at me.
She's on my
Where's
channel.
your respect? Stick
She's
with me.
my channel.
I don't care.
No, you have to care.
No, I don't.
No, you have to.
I'm leaving as soon as I'm free. I'll start.
And if you're not, you have to. If you're being here, be respect.
Excuse me?
If you're being here, be
No,
respect.
you show me respect.
What I did to you?
What? You never mind. Just tell me stupid like
Shush.
Don't tell me to shut up.
My God. That would piss me off so bad. Miscellaneous cell. I would like to see that. I joined after Kybella. Yeah. And you know what? I think just with the lull and everything, we'll do more of these like retro reacts where we get to see her back then. Because again, I just find it really interesting to see how she was before going to Syria, and now that she's going back to Canada permanently. So yeah, I think we will get there if it's not on this one. Autumn Moon, or when he dressed up like her with a pillow under his shirt and showed her panties. Yeah, while Dee Dee was in the room laughing. Yep. Yep. Dino Love Bites. Who has worse teeth, Foodie, Amber, or Cokie? I'm going to say Amber, because who just has freaking teeth rotten out of their head, you know? Just letting it go till finally can't take it anymore and they just pull a giant tooth with a hole half eaten in it, you know? But I'm sure none of them have real good options.
He's too affectionate behind the scenes. Too affectionate.
In live stream to have fun too. And I said clear. You don't talk at all. Better. Bye bye. 1 minute, guys.
No.
Yeah, she was like, oh, he's like, okay, get out. And she's like, okay, I will. And then he like chased after her ass. Like, that's terrifying.
Chillin Gypsy, Chantal says she's scared of you. Did you beat her? This is what she said. Doesn't mean that's true.
If you are feeling sorry for her, don't lol. She loves this. It disgusts us how he talks and acts, but she love it as long as he lets her go to his house. She doesn't care. Any woman who has self-respect and dignity would not willingly sit there and take all this BS from a bum who can't even pay his damn rent. This is another level of desperation, honestly. She sits there after he told her to shut up, and she cries for the rest of the stream. And for all those women who sent him super chats just to piss Chantal off, you are all desperate attention-seeking trash just like Chantal. Nader is very disrespectful and rude. Just because you don't like Chantal, it doesn't make it okay to boost his ego and support his bum ass.
I can't do that every single time. Like, we have a fight, you know, I can't just like run away.
Crazy chick. Thanks for being here, BB.
Disrespected, and then we started a shouting match, and then I wanted, since he said, okay, go get the F out, I wanted to leave, and of course, when I go to leave, it's a different story, right? So, anyways, so about not showing me affection on camera, I said that, and he's like, show me that you're my girlfriend.
Again, this is like another time where she probably was not completely sober while driving, because she had just been at his house doing God knows what, and then she left in a hurry, and here she is driving on the road. GH, he talks to her like a dog. Oh yeah. Yeah. There was many instances like that where he was just really gross and disrespectful, and she just, that time right there, we just saw she stood up for herself a little bit, but I mean, shit, he got physical with her. So I think it got to a point where she no longer would kind of stand up for herself like that. And that's sad. I mean, it's Chantal, but still, I never want to see anybody treated that way, you know? Pumpkin Princess, the way he gets up is scary. Yeah. Yeah. You can tell he's very comfortable intimidating women. So, Miscellaneous Cell, do you think those were trolls sending Nads money or real thirsty women? It was probably honestly a mix of both. But I mean, he had all sorts of women call on him on Facebook and everything else. And I mean, look at Dee Dee. She was one of those women at one time until she showed up at his house. So, Miscellaneous Cell, he kicked BBJ and kept coming back. Yeah. I don't think he ever went back to the villa after that. But yeah, she let him do whatever he wanted, pretty much.
And I will treat you like your boyfriend.
Shut up and leave. Simba.
Nader is a liar. He acts all tough on camera, but I'm sure off camera he is different because he needs her. As soon as she said she was leaving, he muted the video and talked to her and convinced her to stay.
I'm not living with him. No. I do spend a lot of time there, but I don't live there. He doesn't have to respect her. She's not his girlfriend. If I'm not his girlfriend and he's single, he's not going to have it both ways. We're going to act that way then. We're going to act that way until he comes online and says, I love her. Yep.
Shut up and leave.
Yes, Nader's here.
Hi, everyone. Shut up and leave.
Into public displays of affection. Like kissing on camera and being like lovey-dovey and stuff.
Shut up and leave.
We don't live together. Okay, we don't live together. Okay. And I'm purposely we're not showing affection or anything on camera because like you guys have been through it, and we don't want any more confusion. So we're just gonna try to live our life offline.
No, Gore, the reason he won't show affection is because he swore he would never date you, and his reputation is important to him, lol. He would never publicly claim.
Let's remember the fact that she bought herself an engagement ring and did solo engagement photos.
Called me beautiful this morning.
Charlotte, leave.
I have more self-respect than anything. You guys don't know a lot that goes on behind the scenes.
Charlotte, leave.
Did I encourage him not to work at the beginning? I did once, yeah. I said, well, if you really want to stay home.
She knows the only reason he is with her is the money, so if he didn't work, he would be dependent on her and stay with her.
Did you block all of the
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? With Amber Lynn always trying to get her partners to quit their jobs.
Only nasty ones.
How many? Love?
Yeah.
A lot?
Well, handfully told me to block nasty people. No?
Let's go. That's somebody you don't like.
You asked me to, and now you're getting mad at me for doing it? Like what?
I'll get mad at somebody. Why you make me mad or what?
Yeah.
Don't block them because you don't like him.
Okay, I'm not gonna block anybody. I won't read the chat either. That's it.
Perfect.
Okay. So
Why? I force you to read it or force you
yeah,
to read it?
you asked me to. I'm gonna go home.
Hmm?
I'm gonna go home
When?
right now.
Okay.
She is literally a toddler. Just go home, Gore. She says that because she hopes he would tell her not to go, but we all know that's not happening.
And that's my firm decision. And no, I'm not gonna take it back and go come live like 2 hours later and be all negative and like talk about our fights and stuff like that. I'm not doing that anymore. So
Oh my God. You can't see it when I have it paused, but I'm pretty sure this is after he threaded her widow's peak off. Like, why would you let him do that? It looks so bad.
2 seconds later.
like this whole the whole live stream weekend was just a freaking mess. Like, dude, like we're not in a relationship, okay. Edit your own videos then. We're not in a relationship then, okay. Pay like support yourself then. We're not in a relationship, okay, cry in your own arms then. And then whenever he just like completely like made me look like a liar, I was just like, I realized that he only wants to benefit himself and doesn't care about how I look and all this. And then for him to turn around after and give me shit on live after fucking telling me I can block people, or I said I'm not reading the super. You know what? I've created your channel for you. So if somebody is constantly bullying me on your channel and I don't want to read their super chat, or I want to block them for being nasty, oh sorry. But the shit I've talked has all been true. The shit he talks is lies. Lying about saying that you didn't do things that I say you did, lies. Coming online pretending like I discussed you or you're not interested in me, but then going off camera like last night. I'm going home then. Okay, go ahead. Go offline. Do you think you wanted me to go home? No. I feel honestly if I keep going this way with him, he will be more popular than me. And yeah, that's a problem because I pretty much drain myself to take care of this guy. And for what? To be like made out to look like a liar after everything he's done to me? I don't think so.
If only looking like a liar was her only problem. Jesus. All right, let's see if I can get old Ambi up here now with her new bullshit she's got going on. See if we can find her. Yeah, Miscellaneous Salt. There is so much lore. There was so much to that era. It was truly something. There's a reason that she had, so many views back then, because it really was something to watch. Now, all right, I see this. There's one of Amber. God, if I can talk, where she said a full day of eating, and she's typing with her pointer fingers. Is that what you guys are referring to, or is there a different one? Let's see. Yeah, I think this is it because I just did the little window thing and I could see the crab. So, all right. All right, let me get her pulled up here. God, she's such a dumbass bitch. People say that Chantal irks them. I don't know what it is about Amber. She gets under my skin like nobody else. I think it's the smugness. I don't know how this is going to look. No, that cuts it off. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, I hate her. I hate her so much. It's like she just thinks she's so cool or something. It's like, bitch, you are literally the cringiest, dumbest person I've ever seen in my life. Like, God, I hate you. It's like secondhand embarrassment, but also being pissed. Ash, thanks for being here, BB. Yeah, Deb, it's totally real job. Yeah. If I could sit here and type on my keyboard right now without it screwing everything up for the live, I would do it. But it's just like, I'm typing 89,000 words a minute. Yeah, cool, Amber. What job are you doing that you're just randomly typing? Responding to all your important emails for this very real job that you have? Yeah. Sherry, it's the smugness for me. Same. This idiot that is literally living in her own personal hell of a 600-pound body, and she's like trying to stunt on all of us. Like, wow, cool. When's the last time you left your house, Amber? Huh? Cool, good job. You're doing great. Also, the perma frown that she now has. God, I already am annoyed with the breathing too. It's just like, it's like, are you out of breath from opening up that bottle? Also, this frappe is the last thing in the world she needs to be drinking. But drink your calories, honey. It's working really well for you. Out of breath from drinking. Good job. The other pagey, I'm already pissed. If it's gonna get worse, I'm already pissed off, and it's just her being her. Like, I cannot stand this bitch at all. It's just the audacity. It's the audacity for me. Miscellaneous cell. Her job is using alt accounts on the Reddits and farms. Yeah. Amber Lynn Reed is the best person to ever live. All you a-holes talking about her really are just jealous that you can't be her and want to live her life. That's probably exactly what she's typing out. What was that? Just a bunch of spam on the bottom? This poor cat.
I love you, baby.
God, the stenches that poor animal must be acclimating to right now. What time was the other meal? So that was at 10 a.m. Eating again. 2 hours and 15 minutes later. Thank God. Got to make sure you're keeping up those calories, bitch. Because how else is she sustaining 600 pounds? It's eating on the hour, every hour. I see Scabatha is back. Nice. Ew, I just saw something really gross. Shh, don't say it. God damn, bitch. Could you fit more in your mouth? Like, she could barely close her mouth. And the fact that she's like chewing with her front teeth. God. Yeah, who was just asking about Amber's teeth? Yeah, chewing with the front teeth. That's always a good sign. Okay, so she went 4 hours this time between meal. Wow, proud of you, Amber. Really putting yourself out. Overdone egg, nice. 8 p.m. snack of what, a king size Butterfinger. The way your teeth are, honey, I don't know that I'd be eating any hard, sticky candies. How's that gonna work? Miscellaneous. Emily must be in heaven watching this. I would almost bet this is exactly who she's making this for. It's for Emily. And more so because she knows it's going to get backlash from her audience, so it's going to give her attention. But I think part of that is like the whole like humiliation ritual. So in my heart of hearts, I can't truly believe that this bitch is like genuinely making this content. God, that breathing. When you sound like that eating a fucking candy bar, I think it's time to put the candy down. Jesus. Oh my God. You're gross. And I hate you. All right, I'm going to watch it again just to not be ass pissed this time. But like, she is very clearly big as ever. Like big. I'm guessing she may be the biggest she's ever been. Wow, Amber, we're all so impressed. Like, honestly, does she not hear her breathing in these videos? I am honestly surprised that she's keeping that part in because it's bad. It's bad. Oh, it's corned beef. Okay. You want a little fucking corned beef with your eggs there, bitch? Jesus.
I love you, baby.
Did you say the same thing to Rarity before you let her just be thrown out into the wild? Cool. Honestly, I hope when she comes back that people are like, what's your new job? What's your new job? What is it that you're doing in your new job? Wow, you can really type. You must have a really involved job. What is it? Like, we need to find out what this bitch is saying that her job is, because it's I would love to hear her explanation, unless she's just gonna be like, well, I was just pretending. Yeah, but Foodie tried to act like she's just, who cares? No, Amber's trying to act like this is 100% serious. Like, she's trying to fool us all into this is her job. And I see a few of you saying the lighting never changed. No. This was all made within an hour, I would bet. You looking rough? Ooh, I didn't even see these ones up here. Ooh, looking rough there, Amby. Looking real bad. I'll tell you what, though, that last one we watched with her in front of the fridge, I was shocked at how big she looked. Sarah C., hello, baby. As a real working person, I'm offended by her jobophobia. Same. Same. It's almost like insulting in a way, you know, as people that actually work and leave the fucking house and do real things in life. It's like her almost like cosplaying. It's just like, why? Miscellaneous cell. What is it? Herps? Well, you know, I don't know that herps are usually present on the arm, but no, she just picks. She'll get something and pick it and pick it and pick it and pick it and pick it. And with her blood sugar, I'm gonna guess she don't really heal real well these days either, you know? God, and these food noises too. This is 100% feeder content. You cannot convince me otherwise. There's no other reason that we're getting this angle. And everything about Amber is very much intentional. Like this looks like, oh, I'll just hurry up and, you know, do this. But no, this shot is very much intentional. The fact that she's got her little cleave in the shot, how close you are to the face, the angle, this is all very much by her design. God, her breathing. I keep saying it, but it's just unreal to me. And this bitch has the audacity to sit here and shove her face full of food in front of all of us. Like, anybody that would feel an ounce of sympathy for her, like, why? Why? Then I love bites. Also, she eats so much sodium, especially for someone with lymphedema. Yeah, that's why anytime she complains about it, I'm like, well, bitch, you're the one that's doing basically everything in your power to make it worse. So never, ever, ever will I feel an ounce of sympathy for this person. Like, can't stand her. Well, I think we're all caught up, BBs. We're all caught up in girl world. I want to thank you all so much for joining me this evening. Always a pleasure. You guys are always hilarious, always a fun time. Just a few quick thank yous. I want to thank Golden Gate. We had some super chat. Pippa with a gifted membership. Boop Girl with 6 memberships. Golden Gate with 5 memberships. Catty Kitty for the super chat. Jojo gifted 5 memberships, and Squigs gifted a membership. So welcome to all of our new members in the Skeleton Society. Thank you to my mods, Sherry. Thank you. M. Johnson and Pumpkin Princess. Thank you, BBs. Always a pleasure. So yeah, really good to see everybody. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, a good rest of your week. Thank you all so much for your support of my teeny tiny channel. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.